It's too quiet. A trap?
Who cares? Yuna's waiting for us!
Huh?
What's a Machina doing in the temple?
I suppose it comes in handy.
That's not what I mean. The teachings. What about the teachings?
Hey, don't look at me.
Okay, here we go.
Another Machina? Man.
So this is Yevon's true face.
Orin.
They betray their own teachings.
They treated us like dirt.
They treated us like dirt.
I wonder how long Orin's been waiting to say that line. It's like a lot of satisfaction. Is this the one where I should have gone backwards to get the Albed primer and stuff? It's not like I don't care that much about it, but is that where it was? Like the missable primer? I think it was. No? Or is that one after you finish the trials? I forget. But there was a bit that was like a missable primer, I think. It's further ahead. Okay, good. Cool. Thank you, chat. It's on the next screen. Cool. What did I just learn? I learned slow. That's good. Okay. So we have sloga and slow now. Alright. Yeah, there it is. Okay. Nice.
The entrance to the trials.
I wonder if Uni's really in there.
Let's go and see.
Let's go.
Alright, let's do it. It's so quiet after all of like the madness. Everything's so chill now. No worries, Danny. It's all good. Seems like everyone is enjoying themselves. So I'll probably go for like another hour or so, tops, and then we'll wrap things up with this return sesh. Blitz, welcome to the stream. You could not have joined at a worse time. But thank you for joining us, because we are going to be spending some time trying to do these trials. The worst. Like I say, every time I basically forget what order to do things in, how it works, and I go the wrong way and I fall off the edge, and don't worry about it. Just let me fumble my way through this one. It's fine. If I get stuck, I'll definitely ask for help, but I'll just see how it works. It's been a long time. Let's see where to start. See you later, Rule. Thanks for hanging out. So this thing had 2 slots, right? It did, okay. Well, that's a start. Yeah, guys, don't leave me, man. Don't leave me now. Don't leave and don't leave me on my own for this trial. I need support. Don't you guys think this one's most atmospheric? You know what? I'll give you that. I do like the general aesthetic and the atmosphere of this place. I've always thought that was pretty cool. But just the mechanism of how it was designed and done, I'm not so sure about that. Not one of my favorites for sure. I mean, the Cloister trials aren't exactly amazing to start with, and this one doesn't help. I've done this with a map and it still confused me. I think the only good thing is the whole like destruction sphere thing. Like you don't have to, you get it automatically and stuff. Have you ever played 12? Yes, I have. It shouldn't be too hard to search. It's one of those things, I always say it, like it's not to be rude, but it's very easy to just type in Dansg08 and whatever you're looking for onto YouTube, and when you've got 4,500 videos, it's probably a good chance you'll find it if I've got it. So if you want to know if I play Final Fantasy 12, just type in Dansg08 FF12 and see what you get. You will see something, I'm sure. At this stage, I have playthroughs of 2 all the way through to 16. So yeah, Final Fantasy 1 is missing, and yeah, that's it, basically from the mainline series. Right, from here, what do we do? don't think I go down to the bottom bit yet. Let's do this. Yeah, with these ones I have to kind of do them, like take each turn one by one to remember. So this was the way out, I think. Ah, glad you like the Grand Pulse Challenge. That's been super fun. I'm very glad I did that. I had a very good time with it. But yeah, this should be the one that takes me out of here, because you can see the turn and like the tilt upwards. So I think this is where we end things. So we don't need to come back to this first one again. But if anything, I was thinking, is there anything I could do for Rebirth, I wonder, in terms of like a mini challenge? Because the general, like the mini challenge format works pretty nicely. But not quite sure what I could do. So it might be something I could do like closer to the release and while Rebirth's still fresh, and not have it be a complete like full second LP. So maybe there's a challenge idea in there, I'm not quite sure. Again, not sure if I'm still doing it right, but the best advice I can give somebody new is if you can take a sphere, take a sphere. Probably yes, I would say so. There we go. I think this... I think we're still okay. I think we're still making progress. Yeah, Rhoda, don't get my hopes too much up for Final Fantasy 1. Because 2 I was not a huge fan of. I am expecting it to be better than 2, but like really enjoying it, it seems quite unlikely, but we'll see. Once I get done with all of the Rebirth material, it'll basically be like summertime. Rebirth looking like it's going to be a big game. So I'll spend a lot of time on that, and then we will... Yeah, okay. Yeah, so we'll finish everything up with Rebirth, and then we'll go to Final Fantasy 1. Okay, so far so good. But yeah, it's good to see people have been inspired to play or try 13 as a result of the content. It was kind of a nice way for me to kind of, I guess, not put my money where my mouth is, but kind of put my time where my mouth is, because for so many years I've said that Chapter 11 of Final Fantasy 13 is one of the best segments of any Final Fantasy game in terms of the gameplay and the world, like exploration, that kind of stuff. And so getting to do a challenge like that hopefully is kind of proven to people the point, because I think it's just a great chapter. Ah shit, do I... Yeah, you see I've done something wrong here. I think. Yeah. Okay. I was going so well. So, yeah, gonna have to backtrack, I think. We'll get there. Right, let's go back down. Trying to remember, what are we supposed to do from here? Let me see. This is the way out. There was a destruction sphere that basically broke this bit. That's how you got out of here. So I still think it's not this. I have to find where I put the destruction sphere, I think. Let me just push this on anyway. Let's just confirm that I'm not... I think it is the one after this that I have to do, but I just want to double check. This should be how you get out, but currently it's going to be blocked and it's going to send me back. And then here you can kind of see like the little almost pipeline that kind of runs to it. Yeah, okay, I got this. I think I know what I'm doing now. And it can be a bit disorienting as well, like which way you're facing and stuff. There we go. Battle system was pretty shallow before Pulse, limited, similar to 16, I thought. Yeah, I still think that's one of the biggest problems with 13. I think they just kind of... They just held the battle system back for too long. And by the time they released everyone and fully let people enjoy the you know, the battle system and everything it had to offer, I feel like it was a bit too little too late, and people had kind of adjusted to a certain type of play style, and it just, I don't know, I feel like so many people missed out on the best aspects of the battle system from the way they presented it. It's just a shame. Right, so that's correct, right? So now I just need to get the other blue sphere and then get the hell out of here, no? Yeah, I think they just locked you out of a lot of the goodness like they had, like, you know, they split the party up a lot. I'm gonna go off the edge here deliberately. Some of like the paradigm options and stuff, they weren't available. Like certain job roles got unlocked later on and that kind of stuff, so yeah, I do think there was a lot lost there. Does Tidus ever wear the hood he has on? I've never seen it, to be fair. So I'm just going to take this too, and then I think we can get out of here. Right. This camera angle I always found a bit silly as well. I'm considering potentially doing like a kind of watch party for the movie version of Final Fantasy VII Remake that I did back in the day, as kind of like a reminder, refresher / hype thing for Rebirth. It's like an 11-hour long movie. I'm just going to basically stream it all potentially, and we can all just hang out in the chat and just run through the story again and just chat about the game ahead of Rebirth launching. That's the plan. You can just hold the confirm button in this trial. Yeah, that's one of those things. I'm pretty sure I read that, but literally all of my playthroughs for so long, I just mashed it to make sure that it would stop there, and it's completely muscle memory. I don't think about it. That's how I've always done it. But yeah, you're right. You don't have to like mash it or time it. So let's do this. The missable destruction sphere. But yeah, I found out the whole confirm thing so, like, it was probably like literally a few years ago. I'd been playing the game for probably like 15 years already before I realized you can just hold confirm. Yep, making sure I don't lock myself out of anima, but I'm also being sarcastic. I've always said it, guys. This one here, this is not necessary for anima. The one that you open up here, this is the only one that you need for anima, so you can't progress past it. So that's the deal. The amount of people that fought me on that back in the day, oh my god.
Yuna?
Inside, maybe?
Then what are we standing here for?
Yeah, everything's out the window now. See, a lore accurate version would be Lulu coming in and doing this now.
You can stuff your taboos!
Lulu should just come in there and lift it one-handed. You get 10 threads a day on GameFAQs asking about the Bevelle destruction, 100%. I remember those days. The Moogle lists it, yes.
What's that?
A faith.
Tidus doesn't
They
remember.
join with the summoner, and together receive the Aeon.
For now, at least.
They are human souls, imprisoned in stone by ancient Yevon rites. The dead should be allowed to rest
But getting to see the faith kind of more literally join with the summoner is kind of cool. And you can kind of see how the way it takes it out of her. So you could, I guess, relate this to the lore a bit and be like, if the faith leaves her like this, the whole like final summoning, all that kind of stuff, you can see what it could do to a summoner.
Wait! Don't come out!
Omega Runes music.
There's the last of them. You are to stand trial.
He's so proud of himself.
I expect it will be a fair trial.
Of course it will.
Right, let's throw a save. Things about to get interesting. Randomizer plus limited party members here.
The High Court of Yevon
yes.
is now in session.
This first, though. I'm going to take a mini break while this scene plays.
The of this court seek nothing but absolute truth.
That will be
in
RB.
Yevon's name. To those on trial, believe in Yevon and speak only the truth.
Maester Kelk Ronso.
Summoner Yuna, you have sworn to protect the people of Yevon, true?
Yes.
Then consider. You have inflicted dire injury upon Maester Seymour Guado, conspired with the Albed and joined in their insurrection. These are traitorous and unforgivable crimes that disturb the order of Yevon. Tell this court what possessed you to participate in such violence.
Your Grace. The real traitor is Maester Seymour. He killed his father Jiskel with his own hands.
What is this?
Hadn't you heard?
Not only that, Maester Seymour is already dead.
It is a summoner's sacred duty to send the souls of the departed to the far plane. Yuna was only doing her job as a summoner.
Grand Maester Micah, please send Seymour now.
Send the unsent to where they belong?
Yes. Maester?
Send the dead?
This was such a creepy moment.
You would have to send me too.
The rabbit hole is deep. Waka glare moment.
Grand Maester Micah is a wise leader. Even in death, he is invaluable to Spira.
Enlightened rule by the dead is preferable to the misguided failures of the living.
Life is but a passing dream, but the death that follows is eternal.
Men die, beasts die, trees die, even continents perish. Only the power of death truly commands in Spira. Resisting its power is futile.
But what of sin? I am a summoner, my lord, like my father before me. I am on a pilgrimage to stop the death that sin brings. Are you telling me that too is futile? Grand Maester Micah, I am not alone. All the people who have opposed sin Their battles, their sacrifices, were they all in vain?
Not in vain. No matter how many summoners give their lives, sin cannot be truly defeated. Their rebirth cannot be stopped. Yet the courage of those who fight gives the people hope. There is nothing futile in the life and death of a summoner.
Never futile, but never ending.
Indeed.
Indeed, that is the essence of Yevon.
Lord Micah.
Yevon is embodied by eternal, unchanging continuity, summoner.
No. That can't be right.
Those who question these truths, they are traitors.
Lord Micah!
Great scene, well written. A lot of important information.
Get me out of here! I want out now! You hear me?
You waste your breath.
Man, I hope Yuna's okay.
She's strong. She'll make it.
She'll make it? What, so she can die? Why is it everything in Spira seems to revolve around people dying?
Ah, yes.
The spiral of death.
Huh?
Summoners challenge the bringer of death, sin, and die doing so. Guardians give their lives to protect their summoner. The Faith are the souls of the dead. Even the maesters of Yevon are unsent. Spira is full of death. Only sin is reborn, and then only to bring more death. It is a cycle of death, spiraling endlessly.
Come out. Your sentence has been decided.
Sentence? Don't you mean execution?
Really now, what person would execute a dear friend?
You would.
You would. Love that. But maybe it was Keenock that kind of made them do this dumb plan because he really actually wanted to save his friend. So this whole stupid plan of, you know, no one's made it out of the Via Purifico. Maybe it was Keenock helping.
Looks like you're next.
Next for what?
Love the colors and stuff in this room. It's really cool.
Get going.
Where's everybody else?
Floating down there somewhere, maybe?
I feel like one of the VAs of one of the main characters like probably did that guy's voice line. I'd love to know who it was.
Ooh, you made it!
Ooh, you made it is something I'd use in real life.
What's our sentence?
Think they expect us to give up and die down here?
Oh, well, that's a lame way to kill someone.
Where's Uni?
I don't know.
Wonder if we should wait for her.
Let's wait at the exit.
If there is an exit.
How fares the Ranso Maester?
It seems my father's murder troubles him.
Gee, I wonder why. As he laughs.
ever the answer.
So messed up.
Hard-headed, hardly usable.
However, the summoner Yuna, daughter to High Summoner Braska, she may be of some use to us alive.
She has disturbed the order of Yevon. She cannot be allowed to live.
I understand.
Let it go, Seymour. No one thrown into the Via Purifico has ever survived.
Whenever you hear those lines, it's like, okay.
Yet there is always a small chance that they might.
At least they acknowledge that, which I like.
Place guards at the exit. Kill any who emerge.
Like, fair play.
Sir, leave that to me.
Oh. First your father, now your bride.
Allow me to do this because she is my bride.
Wait, I will go too.
You do not trust me?
This is where he signed his death sentence.
Would you trust a man who murdered his father?
All you had to do was trust Seymour.
Very well.
And you still be alive.
As you wish.
Lady Yuna, forgive me.
Ah, yes. One of the best tracks of the game. Alrighty. As this track plays, I can I tried not to talk much during all of those scenes, but you guys are just too funny in the chat, man. I'm just reading stuff and I'm trying to not laugh. to not ruin the mood too much. The whole, like, Micah compares himself to a continent and then the incontinence joke. You guys are something else. Keenock is definitely playing a game to save Orin because Seymour does get rid of him. I kind of said it mostly jokingly, but I feel like Keenock somewhere he does want to save his friend. That's the impression that I get. Yeah, I feel like that might indeed be a factor. Who is the one that says that line with Lady Yuna? It's Isaru, I think, right? Isn't it Isaru that says, Lady Yuna, forgive me? Because he repeats that line, no? Sounds like it's Isaru, the same guard that pushes in Titus. I'm pretty sure it's Isaru, because doesn't he say, forgive me, Lady Yuna, when you fight him as well? We'll hear it again soon, but I'm pretty sure it's him. Princess Magical, hello to you. Don't just go point A to B, explore everywhere. Like, I mean, I've played like 3-4 hours of the game, and in general I said it to you guys too. It's an expansive game, explore around, play like that. So yes, it's good advice. Right. Now, we are in a little bit of trouble here. What is Yuna's situation? Her strength is not horrible, which helps. Agility is not terrible. HP's okay. But what abilities did she have? Okay. She can at least heal, she can haste. Yeah, she's got some moves. Hopefully this will be enough to get us through. Stone-proof, probably. There's like lizards and stuff there. Obviously MP is a bit of a thing, so we've got full break and stuff, but MPs are going to be a bit of a struggle. I think this is probably a good idea. I don't think there's anything here that's ice-based that would be weak to fire. So I think we'll stick with this. Right. Let's see what we can do. I think I tend to always take this path first. I have allowed myself to escape in the past, but let's see if we can get there without escaping. We'll see if Yuna can survive. We might get our first game over as a result, but... Is the Rod of Fire a bomb-dropped weapon? Was it? I don't think so. We haven't summoned yet either, but this is a very, very bad combination for Yuna. This is terrible. And even with Heisker, she's not really matching up well. There's a big delay to cast in the first place. So I think already I might be screwed. Yeah, I think I'm kind of dead. She won't be able to hit them anyway. I think that's the problem here. She has no attacking magic, and relying on her to hit two of these guys. So we'd have to... I haven't summoned at all yet. I've tried to do it without summon, so either I escape or I summon here, basically. Or I'd have to rely on RNG to get to at least Kimahri without doing anything. So I'm not really sure. I mean, we haven't seen the game over screen. Did I save? When was the last time I saved? How far would I be thrown back if I get a game over? The summons won't have... There's an autosave, right? So I want to kind of see it. I just want to see, like, Yuna do her best. Just see what happens. But a lot of these moves are also, like, high delay. Like, Delay Buster's a high delay move. So, like, all of this stuff, there's just no point. Like, they're just so... She'd need 2 hits on each one. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it won't work. But let's just hit him with something anyway. Let's just see what happens. Oh! Wow, she made the hit and took it out in a single hit. Well, there you go. There's a turn up for the books. Wow. Okay. Maybe Yuna doesn't need anyone. Maybe she's just fine by herself. 25% chance to hit before luck check minimum. Wow. She can take... Well, we're trading turns 1 for 1 as long as she doesn't get confused. I guess we can kind of heal and stay alive. It's a shame we don't have any confusion. I'm pretty sure Sinus doesn't make any impact here. But maybe... Ugh. I don't want to rely on getting lucky with another bonk, so I'm going to do this. See if we can get away with it. Okay, still good. Here we go. But we get 3 turns after this. So as long as we don't get confused, we might have a chance. Ah, damn it. Oh, good hit. Good hit, good hit. We're still okay. Still there. Good job. Yeah, let's go. Good job, Yuna. GG. That was clutch. She did brilliantly there. Excellent. Now, does she get any attacking spells here? Like, she gets haste, obviously. Not a black magic spell. She does get this. Ah, okay. Well, she will at least have an attacking spell at some point. Well, some point in the distant future, but she will have something. So, okay. Let's keep going here. See if we can get Kimahri in the mix before we get another encounter. Sir.
Yuna, sorry we left you alone.
And now give her a gun.
No, it's okay.
Yeah. That's what we got to do. Right. So now I feel like there's a good chance we'll be safe. Also, we have another purple sphere now. Do we not? We have another HP sphere. I'm definitely using that on Kimahri because for now at least we've agreed not to allow purple spheres for anyone else. Maybe if we go deep in the post-game and we want to try and do some really high-level stuff, maybe we'll allow some purple spheres on people's own sphere grids and stuff. But that's a long way ahead. We've got a lot to do still. So, let's see. Now, chat, is there anything in here that is really worth me picking up? Because there's the whole, like... Usually I tend to bypass a lot of the treasures and all that kind of stuff here. I just get out as soon as I can. But I'm not sure if there's anything here that I'd regret missing if I just went straight for the exit. So, yeah, I'll generally try to head towards, like, Auron or something. There's a decent ring for Yuna. What does the ring have on it? We'll get into some more encounters in the meantime, and then we'll decide how we want to play it. Some status wards for Yuna, plus some spheres. I definitely remember there's, like, some... Oh, come on, why is it these guys every time? I'm not a fan. Just wondering if it's still worth... Because things went well, but we could very well screw up here. They're both relatively inaccurate. We get a Confuse Ward? Well, to be fair, Confuse Ward is pretty useful. So... then we have to try. Yeah, I don't think having Kimari makes it all that much easier here, because this might bring it down to killing... Nah, she kills it one hit anyway. I think we just have to try our luck here, see what happens. You find a skill, black magic, white magic spear, but it's irrelevant for this challenge. Fair enough. We really need these hits to work. Nope. You see that this is the bad version of events. We might end up getting game over here if we're not careful. I'm gonna use up extra MP here just to stay alive. Silence, Confuse, and Poison Ward is nice. It's in the room where the teleporter leads. We'll have a look in a bit. I think I'm going to try and sort of get nearer the end and find Orin first, just have a party of 3, and then go from there. You know what? I'm tired of missing these idiots, let's get rid of one of them. Because all it takes is for Kimari to get confused and everything could... It requires doing the whole puzzle here. Yeah. Honestly, once I'm ready to leave, maybe I'll just... I'll see. I might put, like, no encounters on and do it. Yeah, I mean, this is definitely an area generally designed to be summoning.
There must be an exit somewhere. We search.
But if I'm being honest, I don't even remember how to do the whole puzzle here. It's been a long time since I did everything. And yes, I do have a Death Mage now. So what do we say? Is it worth kind of trying to explore this whole area, do all the puzzles, get the extra armor for Yuna, or do we just move on? Or do we search? Yeah, I wasn't sure if I was going to get an encounter like in the next 2 steps or something. I'll do another poll quickly here. Hold on. And then you guys can tell me. I'll give it like a minute. Just do a quick vote. See what people want. I think if we search, you guys will have to direct me around a little bit. I don't remember as much of what to do. I remember where Lulu generally is, but in terms of doing all of the puzzle, I don't remember. You can get that ring for her later. Is that true? Because I do find Confuse Ward and Confuse Proof to be some of the more difficult ones to just kind of randomly stumble upon. So it's fairly even. It's at 62% right now. But if it's been 52 votes, that won't change. So you guys want me to search? I will search. And we'll see some encounters with all 3 of them together. I think we'll be in a stronger position. Lulu should be nearby. Right, this is a slightly better combination. That being a one-hit KO is still good. Excellent. I think the chat probably moves too fast for me to remember that stuff, but this is a dead end? Okay. Step 1, far bottom left. Step 2, exact center, need to go in from the bottom. Step 3, use teleporters to go into top left lock room. Okay, I'll try. So bottom left, we're generally heading towards there. There's Lulu, the powerhouse.
Hi. It's
Yeah.
okay, I know.
Lulu's currently in the weight room. But yeah, now we have someone who has Thundara, which will be very useful to us. So much so, in fact, that maybe she's a better call than Kimari here. Ambushed. That's not nice. And I mean, Lulu getting confused is not... You never used to care because her strength was so low, but now it's a problem. I guess Yuna's accuracy is decent, man. Like, she's making hits. I think she's maybe like 3 for 6 or 3 for 7. What does her accuracy say? Is she just getting really lucky here, or those guys have low evasion to make up for the fact that it's against Lulu? Sorry, against Yuna. Like, maybe the game's given those guys specifically low luck or evasion to make up for it. They should have made Lulu missable if you proceeded here. That would be harsh AF. Wow. I can't imagine that. That would be so funny if they had some kind of extra cutscene for that. It's like, Lulu died in the Via Purifico because you didn't save her. So I did this, and now I'm supposed to return to the center from the bottom. I think that's what... Caruthian said. They have 13 evasion, so 16 accuracy. You do have a pretty low hit chance. So I've been getting a bit lucky, it seems. Lulu died of dysentery. I would say better than a dog's death, but it probably isn't. But what's their luck stat? Do they have a particularly low luck stat, potentially? Could that be a factor? Like, they got hit again. Like, am I just getting really lucky? I feel like it would be smart to lower their luck or something, at least to make Yuna more likely to hit them in this specific section. Standard 15, like, interesting. I'm just getting lucky then. It must be. Yeah, up from your start. It's upper right in that room. Right. Got full MP, we're good. Smooch by Fire, see you later. Thank you for joining us. I will wrap up in like probably 10-15 minutes. So whoever bet on me getting to Isaru, they were basically correct. I doubt they expect you to use Yuna's attack here. Maybe, maybe not, man. Yuna doesn't exactly have that many attacking spells. Like, she doesn't have too many options. But yeah, I mean, I think it would have been a good touch to make Yuna a bit more likely to hit them. Wow. That was bad. $1,800 damage, that's nice. Now again. Oh, good hit. Seems like accuracy is not a problem around here for us for some reason. Is there a mod for mobs to also have randomized stats besides? I'm pretty sure there isn't. For that you have to play something like the P-Birdman mod or Caribbean's mod or something like that. There's not one that kind of just scrambles it up randomly, basically. But yeah, Yuna, oh wow, it survived that? Lame.
Farewell.
But again, Auron doesn't miss against the lizards. That's really interesting. I know their accuracy is higher than normal because of the randomizer, but yeah, the Sahagin looked armored to me, man. You could hear the clang, and it did less damage, did a third of normal. So yeah, they seem to be armored. Interesting. Yeah, we've got some Stone Ward and Stone Proof as well to help. But yeah, what's that? His accuracy is only 6. How did he hit the lizard twice in a row? Either I'm just getting some really good RNG here. Like, he should be finding it much harder to hit, but interesting. So now I step on this platform. Let me just end this poll. There we go. Is accuracy part of the randomizer? Only the stat, obviously, depending on which nodes you get. Okay. So now we go up to the top left room and then we should be finished. So yeah, that first Lulu fight, Yuna fight was pretty sketch, but I made it. Have we had a game over yet? I don't think we have. I was kind of like, I was basically asking for it there to get a game over, but we still made it out. Death Mage. Boom. Let's bring in Kimari. This has piercing. All of them do, but just to make sure. Who gets double cast? Riku got double cast, but she also got no black magic. So double cast is completely wasted in this randomizer. Clang. That. And then that. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I mean, I don't know what the embargo is for Rebirth. And once I know officially, I can't tell you guys anyway. But just based on previous experience, it tends to be basically whenever New Zealand tends to be the furthest like time zone that they base it on. And so as soon as New Zealand enters the 29th of February, which is like, I think it tends to be, is it like 11 AM on the 28th UK time, or like 1 PM, something like that. That's when embargoes tend to lift. So for most of you guys that are watching, unless you live in like Australia or New Zealand, you're going to be seeing content going up for it on the 28th basically. So a day ahead of schedule. That tends to be how it works, but every game is different. Whoops, that's a mistake. Maybe different. I did not do that. She's a bit overeager. Calm down, Una. It's okay. Go. Oh, yep, it did work. For a second I thought it still failed. Oh yeah, did anyone order the 19 inches of Sephiroth edition? Lucid Ring. I think this is a good pickup, but ultimately I think this was worth it. Like, this covers a lot of important stuff. So this is it, right? I've cleared out everything in the Via Purifica. I should be able to leave. So I think the final thing I will do is fight Isaru, and then we will end it at the start of Titus's underwater section for the next one. There was one more chest in the locked room. Wait, okay. You know what? Because I forgot that, I'm just going to turn off encounters just so I can do it quickly. Am I supposed... It's 10,000 gil? Is that it? Yeah, screw it. I don't care. I've got money. I'm pretty rich. I will go with that. The ring was the main thing that I was after. Right, here we go. I hate it when they do it the first step that you take in there. It's so annoying. Okay.
Let's
yeah,
end this.
for this particular run, it's rare I have this much money at this stage, to be honest. The provoke animations are very funny. Yes, all, welcome to the stream. It will be over fairly soon, but glad you could catch the end of it at least. Not quite enough.
Farewell.
But yeah, the 19 inches of Sephiroth joke is that like the super ultimate collector's edition or whatever of Rebirth comes with a giant 19-inch statue of Sephiroth. So yeah. I basically don't even have anywhere to put that if I was to get something like that. So I will not be. Right. Let's go.
Well then, what next?
Right, there we go. I just like seeing the animation. I think maybe it stops it healing itself, possibly. That's weak. There we go. Is the 16 DLC worth it? I think it is. I think it's pretty good value for money. Especially once you get both. The second DLC is the more substantial one, but the first one is still pretty good. It's a few hours of 2-3 hours of good entertainment, and I think it's fun. If you've enjoyed the main game, you'll like the DLC. One more time. Yeah, I do remember Riku's provoke one. We will not be seeing it in this run, probably for the best. Yeah, the fact that his provoke is just to use a fire is pretty funny. Boink. There we go. But yeah, I'm sure someone's uploaded some kind of compilation of the provoke animations. Definitely check them out if you've never seen them before. Alright, let's do it. What was even our Aeon situation like? Yeah, it's not great, but whatever. I'm hoping we'll be okay. I'm not sure how the randomizers affected their stats at this point. Obviously, Yuna's stats have gone up in a bit of a different way to how they normally would. So, I have no idea if my Aeons are more OP than normal, or if they're basically the same, like they've been unaffected. I don't really know. I mean, on paper, these stats look good to me, but I don't know. We shall find out. Yeah, because there's multiple. Basically, it's based on how many battles you've been in, and there's also obviously Yuna's growth. So there's two different growth models here, but I'm not sure how they've kind of worked together here. Okay. So yeah, remember you guys were asking about the "Forgive me, Lady Yuna" line?
Lady Yuna, so it is you.
I think, pretty sure he says it here as well.
Why are you here?
We rode the airship to the Calm Lands, then came to Bevelle. Maester Kinnock summoned us then, ordered us to deal with the traitors.
I was about to say P. Birdman mod. Isaru was a joke.
You will fight us. The Temple's orders are law. Law. Even if you are Lord Braska's flesh and blood. You're a traitor.
His guardians, I don't see them.
Maroda and Passe are not here. I will do this unhappy deed myself.
I just love the fact that he's so confident. He thinks he can actually do this.
Forgive me, Lady Yuna.
But yeah, he uses the same "Forgive me, Lady Yuna" line here. Yeah, if anyone can mod it, I think they need to mod in a version of Final Fantasy X where you get to fight Donna and she summons some Aeon somehow. Seems pretty impossible, but they should change Belgamine's character model to Donna somehow. Like, make Remiem Temple Donna or like some other future... I think maybe when you meet in the Calm Lands, actually, the first time you meet in the Calm Lands with Belgamine, make that Donna instead. And then have her summon like some cool version of whatever. Who shall we summon? I feel like the Blizzara's hurt quite a lot, so let's do that. And after we beat Donna, Barthelo comes down and screams, "Donna!" I'm still cracking up at the he's probably still running around Macalania looking for Donna. Like that, I just had that image in my mind of just him, like the scene where he's running around Macalania. That's just hilarious. That's what I mean, like the rabbit hole of Final Fantasy X modding has just not been opened yet. There's still a lot that could be done. And I'm here for it, man. I'd be more than happy to post about that stuff. Yeah, it's a shame mods or like I can't post GIFs into the chat. Like basically, if you use Discord, there's a GIF of Barthelo that you can use there, the one where it basically zooms into his face. I'm basically the person who uploaded that onto Tenor. So if you type in like, I think you literally just type in Barthelo into Tenor when you're looking for a GIF. And if you see the triple zoom Barthelo one, that's me. I've uploaded that onto there. Right, I think I can survive 2 attacks, surely. Let's just go. Donna only got Ifrit and Ixion. Or did she get to Besaid too? I don't really remember. Good question. But I think if you do mod a battle against Donna, I think she should summon 2 Aeons at once. I think that'd be cool. Only 4,400. Am I a bit underpowered here? Am I a bit underpowered here? Maybe. I mean, Ifrit's not even like slumping at this stage. I think I'm a little bit underpowered. Like 4,500 was low. I'm not impressed. Oh, Ifrit doesn't slump, fine. How much HP did he have though? It's probably immune effects here. Oh, what the hell? That did so much. Was that critical? How could that do as much damage as Diamond Dust? What on earth? Why did that happen? That was insane. Surely it was, it must have been critical. That was odd. Ah, yeah. So, yeah, that's what I was looking for. When I was showing you guys the stats of the Aeons, I was like, is something like very different to normal? I do think my strength stat...
It's not over yet.
Because obviously it scales with Yuna's. If Yuna's strength's high, Aeon's strength is high too. So I think we're better off just using all of our physical attacks. Yeah, that move is a physical-based move. Heavenly Strike. Yeah, I didn't consider that there'd be that much. I'm so used to Shiva's magic being very high that still, despite the randomizer, I still assumed that her magic would be the most powerful stat, but I guess then Diamond Dust must be tied to her magic stat then. Right, let's see. 12,000 HP. Normally we can't see that, but we have a mod that shows us. Yeah, the strength is completely OP. Wow, I see. That's very interesting. Wow. Got completely slapped out of the game. So again, this is Randomizer. This is the kind of stuff that it can do. Yuna's strength is like 24. It's not mega strength, but I think she's probably like what? Like 15 higher than normal? And the way strength scales, it's so powerful that even having Yuna with 15 more strength, I guess, reflects very powerfully on her Aeons. And she kicks ass. The mandatory Aeons overdrives all scale off the magic stat. Yeah, that makes sense now. Yeah, okay.
I cannot let you pass.
That's why we literally have stronger normal attacks as opposed to overdrives. It's very interesting. Is it going to be enough for this one though? I mean, again, if this scales with magic, this is going to be a pretty weak attack. There's not really much point in using the overdrive. But yeah, Karifian, definitely appreciate you being around here, man. Providing that extra in-depth knowledge. That's what sets apart the data miners / modders and all of those kind of guys. They dig into a level deeper than a player would. Makes a big difference. Right, we have 20,000. Let's just see how much a Sonic Wings does here. It's a low damage constant move. So yeah, okay. Let's not get too excited here. We might not survive. Well, sorry, we might not do enough damage. Let's see. 2,000. Yeah, you're just counting down, right? Okay. Let me just see if... I forgot what it did. I think it's immune to any kind of delay. Yeah. But we'll be fine. It's going to be a bit of a slog. But normally I would obviously use Valorthorn. I'd use the Overdrive too. Let's just use it anyway. Let's just see what happens. We've got other Aeons anyway. So, Diamond Dust did like 4,500 to Ifrit. 5,700. It's a high power move. There we go. Ready for that. So it looks like we're going to make it through this one as well. So they're kind of glass cannon-like at the moment in terms of strength. So their HP is pretty low. Their magic is not very good at all. Their overdrives are relatively weak, but they have very good strength. Yeah, we're good. Okay, let's finish it off. Yeah, 2,000 a pop is solid. The way that he's kind of sitting like a child and then Orin says your pilgrimage is over. Chef's kiss. So good. Right, one more attack after this. And we're done. Yes, indeed, this guy is still live, but only for a few more minutes as we wrap this up. Need to see Orin with the sick burn before we finish it.
Stay away.
Yuna, let's go.
There's a way to the surface up ahead.
Orin waits behind here just to deliver this line.
Your pilgrimage is over.
The camera angle, everything, perfection. Absolutely brilliant. Okay, I think with that, we are good. There it is. Okay, so I'm going to throw a save in here. And we're going to wrap up for this sesh. Hopefully, in 2 weeks' time, we should be back on schedule. We'll be back in 2 weeks on Tuesday. Probably back to 1:30, not 2 PM start. But we will continue this, and obviously the VODs will go up at some point before all of that. And well, the next time we meet, we will be doing... Well, Rebirth will have started on the channel. And so we'll probably start to talk about Rebirth, but I will say in advance, anyone that's here at the moment, the next time we meet, please do not do any Rebirth spoilers. Rebirth will be ongoing. It's going to be a bit of a difficult chat in that sense, but I can't like stop streaming just because Rebirths come out. I'm just expecting everyone to kind of be, you know, thoughtful of their fellow viewers and keep Rebirth spoilers out of the chat. So I will see you guys for the next one. Thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed yourselves. I'll be back with more content soon. Take care. See you later.